everybody, and welcome to my channel. I am Donna E. Knight, and I'm here today to give you another sophisticated video. Mason gave me that word. I love it so much. Okay, so today we are going to talk about bad things happen for good reasons sometimes. In the midst of everything going on with the coronavirus, I think this is a very opportune time to talk about bad things happening and kind of looking at why bad things happen and the good things that you can glean from bad things happening. So stick around. We're going to have a great discussion today, and I want you guys to, also I want you to take this minute to subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed already, and also take a minute to share. When you get finished watching the video, I want you to share, and don't worry, I'll give you another reminder at the end, but we'll be right back to discuss bad things happen for good reasons. Alright guys, so I'm back. Alright, so we're going to talk briefly today about bad things happen sometimes for good reasons. So bad things can be anything that really happens to us that's not planned, right? If you're not expecting to spend a large amount of money on something, or if you're not expecting someone to become ill or someone to get sick or someone to pass away, when you're not prepared for something to happen, it tends to affect you in a negative way. And it's impossible to plan for every single thing that's going to happen in your life, right? But truth be told, bad things are going to happen to us, and it's just life. And I want to talk us through it, and I want to give you guys some encouragement during this very, very difficult time. And the first thing to keep in mind is that everything that's happening bad is always going to reverse. There's always going to be something good. And we have amazing strength and power within ourselves to be able to focus on things in our life that are positive when you have bad things happening all around. There are laws that govern the universe, and sometimes certain authors or spiritual gurus refer to these laws as universal laws. And you can refer to them as universal laws as well. But if you read books or anything about universal laws, they all are pretty common. Some people have 7 spiritual laws. Deepak Chopra, he has a book on the 7 spiritual laws of success. Some other users have 15 laws. So the number of universal laws kind of vary because people take it and critique it and make it their own. I want to make sure that you guys understand and have the information that the universal laws contain. Take a minute to look them up. Look up or Google universal laws. It gives you the information that you need. A lot of people thrive off of the fact that you become fearful and you become afraid. I don't want you all to be fearful. I want you all to have the information that you need. Remember, it's not about fear, it's about understanding. Okay, so the 2 laws that we're going to look at is the law of cause and effect and the law of rhythm. So the law of cause and effect says that everything happens because of a cause. So a lot of times we see the effect and we kind of forget about the cause. But anything that happens in this life, it is because something triggered it, and the effect is the response. So that is a law that governs the universe. It's the law of cause and effect. If you're a biblical person, you know this law as you reap what you sow. I bet that sounds familiar to a lot of people. So any seed that you sow in this life, you're going to reap the effect of that seed. That is a law. And that is how the universe, again, keeps balance. Just think about it. Any seed that you put into the ground, and we're talking the physical ground, that seed is going to yield some type of harvest. So it is the same thing that happens in our spiritual and physical realm. Actions that we do on a daily basis, whether those actions are good or whether those actions are bad, we're going to reap the correspondence of those actions. So that is the law of cause and effect. Okay, let's look at the law of rhythm really, really fast. So the law of rhythm says everything flows. All things rise and all things fall, just like the tidal waves in the ocean. If you ever take time to observe the universe around you, you will learn so much about yourself, because we are no different than the things that are going on and happening in the universe. We're part of this universe and we're no different. We look different, but we're no different than the things that are naturally flowing and creating and moving through our universe. So the tide going up and the tide going down, in relation to the moon, the same thing happens with us, with the human race. The same thing happens. The moon has an effect on us. Women, we have a 28-day cycle that is controlled by the moon, because the moon, it takes the moon 30 days to make a complete cycle, and that 30 days correlates with a month. So that's how the month is equated, is because of the moon. And everything that happens within those 30 days in that month, a lot of it is being controlled by the forces of the moon. And the same thing happens with the oceans. The tidal waves in the oceans go up and down depending on the frequency or the vibration of the moon. So the universe is constantly working all the time on a galactic level to keep things in balance. And so when so many bad things happen, the bad seeds that are sown, sometimes when those seeds come back, they come back to us in a tumultuous way, and it tends to affect a lot of people, because whether we like it or not, we are all connected as a mankind. We're all connected, and so if something bad happens to your brother or your sister or your neighbor, sometimes it will affect you. It's just like if something catches on fire, and if it's too close to you or too close to something that you own, that thing is going to catch on fire too. Even though you didn't set fire to that object, just it being in close proximity to something that was burning, now it too will start burning and catch on fire. So, that's just how the universe works. So my thing and my encouragement that I want to give everyone is, don't focus on the bad, because it's going to go down again, because we just said the law of rhythm manages that. So everything that rises will fall. So this virus will go away eventually, and it will phase out, just like any other pandemic that has struck on a national level, like polio. So you have to be encouraged and know that even though something bad is happening right now, it is going to pass. So the best thing to focus on is to focus on the lesson that you can gather during this time. This is a really good time to focus on any internal housekeeping that you need to do. This is a great time. Like, people are quarantined, right? So it's nothing to do. You're in the house all the time. So it's a really good time to spiritually cleanse and spiritually meditate and pray, and to get yourself back in balance. This is a great time to do that, to do a balance check on yourself, because sometimes in the hustle and bustle of going to work and coming home and getting ready to go to bed and getting up and doing it all again, we don't get the opportunity to do that self-maintenance. We spend a lot of time taking care of other things, other people, and we don't get the opportunity to maintenance ourselves. So this is a really good time to do that when you were on your quarantine, is to do some self-maintenance. And don't just spend all of your time in electronic devices, right, Mason? This is a good time to read something and learn something new that you did not know. This is a great time to do that. This is a great time to download information and get some new things going on the inside on a spiritual level. So, and so that when this thing is done and when this thing passes, you will feel so refreshed and so renewed instead of feeling drained and, exhausted. Because that's what happens. We tend to get so caught up in the details of every single day what's going on, because that's all they're showing on the news. Like they act like nothing else is going on in the world. So every day, we're being bombarded with these daily updates coming out, and it drains you. When things drain you mentally, that is a bad feeling when you're drained mentally. So sometimes you got to tune all of that out and go deeper to what is the spiritual lesson here. What is the universe trying to teach me? Because the universe is dealing with all of us. The spirit is dealing with all of us. And so this may be a great time where you can open up and listen to what is the spirit trying to tell you during this time. What is it that I need to do? I need to change. What is it that I need to work on? This is a great time for that. So take advantage of it and know that everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. We have the ability to get through this, and we will. And I want you all to meditate on that and know that everything is going to be all right. So I just want to check in with you guys and give you that little bit of encouragement. I hope that helps. Take the opportunity to share this video with someone. Subscribe if you have not subscribed to my channel, and also hit the notification button so you can get notifications when I post a new video. What else can you do? Share. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Donna E. Knight. What else can you do? Oh, you can also go to my website, DonnaEKnight.com. I got some really great updates on there. So go on there and check out all those updates. So I'm here for you guys. If you have any questions, you need any advice or coaching during this time, reach out to me. Send me an email. I will put my email in the comments below, so you can scroll through the comments and get to the bottom and get my email. All right, so that's it. Love you guys, and I hope you all take care.